that?
The original black man.
You and I, right?
Indeed.
Ain't nobody God in my universe.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to put anybody before me, that's Allah. Because he is first, before me, the original man.
Indeed.
You know, when Allah came, people wasn't walking around saying that they was gods and shit like that. You know? Allah is God. He was the one who taught us that. People wasn't walking around like, you know, like it is nowadays, like it's a natural thing. Well, it's just bugging out. You go. Well, pull out pistols and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying, God?
Right.
You know? Because they want to hear these teachings. You know? Everything for real. Now everybody walking around saying that they God. But you gotta know who the true and living God is and your origin in this world and how you got it or came into being. You know? Because everybody walking around, you got your mothers, everybody walking around saying that they God now. But they learned that by letting the 5% teach it. You know? They take the parts of the teaching that benefit them, like the first degree. You understand what I'm saying, God?
Right.
Who was the original man? They all take that. And we got to go beyond that. We got to go to, see now, the original people is our law. If you going to say the original man, then we ain't on no bang egotistical shit about because we talking about each other. We talking about our law. That's the original man.
Right.
See, I come with the population, you know? Because I'm going to have a knowledge with my understanding, cultural refinement, and not establishment because of what happened. So I went according to that way of Almighty God Allah, which was the truth.
So peace, God. So when I draw that up, God, and you say that Allah is the original man, and we as a nation, or us being the understanding degree, the original nation, the 17
million. We original
million,
people. They ain't no degree about who is the original man. We agree to that shit.
Right.
That shit is out the way.
Okay.
So now, us being a nation of people who got women and children, what we gonna do?
Right.
In regards to that. That's what this shit is now, man. You know, it ain't,
Right, we already agreed. We ain't searching for that mystery God. We did that and we already agreed that it's only the Son of Man and the original man is God. We already know that. Now, we getting ready to do the plan.
And we know our origin in this world, the true and living God and our origin in this world. And that's how law world is manifested,
Indeed.
Right.
Indeed. Peace, God. God, when we say that knowledge and understanding is one and the same, the God reference Allah as the knowledge degree and us being the understanding as far as the original nation, right there, knowledge and understanding is one and the same. You know what I'm saying? So that original nation came from the knowledge degree, the original man. Like the God just said, it's in the lesson. When I draw it up, that's what I see.
Yeah, that's mathematics, because there's different aspects of one reality.
Right.
Like equality and born. There's different aspects of one reality. You know?
Indeed.
Well, what's the difference between equality and born?
The difference between equality and born is dealing with understanding.
Right, exactly. Where you understand.
Indeed. Because when you deal with 6 and you deal with 9, you're missing 3, which is the understanding, mathematics.
No, you ain't even missing nothing. All you got to do is flip that shit 180 degrees.
Help me out, God. Flip it 180 degrees.
Right.
I don't understand.
Take a 6. You know what 180 degrees is?
Right. Flip it right upside down.
Right, okay?
Right, exactly.
So when you do that, what you got?
Boom.
Okay?
Peace of God.
Right, it's just the way you look at it. From the highest to the lowest, from the lowest
You know
to
what,
the
son?
highest.
It's something like when I look at the God used to say, look at the old shit and then you can see the new shit sometimes. So we would relate Mecca with Mecca and Medina and the warriors from Yathrib. The same way the warriors came to save Muhammad in Mecca. The same way the warriors came to save the father from the devil. Right? Because he was trying to get at him earlier than what he got at him. Because remember, he put the father in the thing. But anyway, long story short is, if you notice how the
Peace. Nowallah.
Ali, peace, God.
Alhamdulillah, God.
Peace, divine understanding, born of
Where
law.
you from, God?
Peace to the God.
Rosedale, God. Peace, God.
Peace, God. Peace to the God. That's the young God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your name, young God? Huh? Amani? Amari. Okay, peace, Amari. I'm Rakeem. How you doing?
Say peace.
Peace, how you doing, God?
The young God is shy. It's all good.
Peace.
Peace to the God.
Peace, God.
Peace, God. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I was saying was when it went to the knowledge and the wisdom and brought about that understanding. So it wasn't just that the knowledge and the understanding air like, but it was that knowledge and that wisdom to bring about the understanding.
Gotcha.
Right? Because the Father had the knowledge and he wisdom to the nine born. And then they gave his understanding to us. Because remember what the God said? He said the Muslims had 120. They just had it in supreme wisdom, but they had it. And they didn't do what they could do with it, what we did with it. Right. So they had the same thing we had, but what they didn't have that we had, what we had that they didn't have, is we had that mathematical alphabet. They didn't have that. That's supreme mathematics. They didn't have that.
Yeah,
that's what threw
them.
They
had the supreme wisdom, but they couldn't do nothing with it without the knowledge. You know?
Peace.
So Allah put the knowledge back in front of the wisdom, and now it's over the wisdom. Allah put it in the proper perspective.
And he also did that because the wisdom, they had wisdom knowledge.
Right. When you go outside, then look at it from outside, just how you look at that 6. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what you got.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Mm. Yeah, you take that knowledge, you go past that knowledge, wisdom, and try and look at that knowledge, wisdom. From that other aspect is wisdom knowledge.
Right.
And that's what happened when you go outside the group.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, guys?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Once you step out, you automatically wisdom knowledge.
You automatic.
Knowledge, wisdom is the root. And that's the truth. Where it first started. You know what I'm saying? At the root. Then you look at the shit when it all get twisted up. You know what I'm saying? Huh?